center circle. He'll be matching up against Peter Latitos in for the jump ball. Ball is up, won by West Salem. They'll be working from right to left as we look at things on your ESPN Madison radio dials as Henderson drives in, too strong. Put back, again, no good. That attempt from McConkey, and then a foul back near the baseline. So an early foul, early on here in the first half.
Latos picks up his first foul right away.
Deisher running the point, tried to hand it off to Kittleson. He has it knocked away. He's trapped near the midcourt line, then gets it up to Deisher, who puts up a wing three and knocks it down. First bucket of the game goes to Deisher. It's a 3-0 lead with 7:24 left to go here in the first half. 17-20, in the first half.
We talked a lot about Murphy. Deisher is another player to watch. With all the attention Murphy's going to draw, Deisher will be scoring, averaging 13 points a game. And we got another foul right away.
With both teams picking up early fouls with 17-14 left. Latos, the 15-foot jumper is good. 3-2 our score early on. 17 minutes left in the first half. Deisher hands it off to Kittleson, left wing. Kittleson gets double teamed, gives it back off to Deisher. That was Murphy. Murphy tried to fire it inside to Brickaway. That was too strong through his hands and out. Things will slow down a little bit with Henderson running the point. Crosses the midline from right to left in the all-black uniforms of West Salem. Pass too strong from Kopnick. Wanted to try and get it to Kennedy in the near corner. Deisher gives to Murphy. Quickly over to Kittleson in the far corner. Kittleson trying to find a man. Now he finally dribbles, goes baseline, nearly trapped. Gets it up to Deisher. Deisher inside for Murphy. Murphy the fadeaway, too strong. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers of West Salem and Henderson. Henderson down the far baseline. Drives baseline. He gets fouled by Murphy. 16-17 left in the first half. 3-2 Verona on top of West Salem. Lob pass in from the baseline into Kopnick. Wanted to try and drive in, got cut off. Hands it back up for Henderson. Henderson fires up a deep three. That one's off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled in by Verona. Kittleson driving in. Gets some contact, no call, misses the layup. Rebound pulled in by West Salem. Going quickly is Kopnick. Kopnick has it stripped away, gets the ball back. Fade away from 10 feet. That one's too strong. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers. And then the putback, no good. Rebound for Deisher and Verona going the other way from left to right. Deisher hands it off for Murphy. Corner three, nothing but net. 6-2 our score, 15-30 now in the first half. Verona on top.
And your shooter from your point guard, Deisher. Nice pass and open look.
Latos will fire up a three, and he answers back with a wing three of his own. 6-5 now the score. Deisher jogs across the midline, but then he's picked up by a defender. Circles back around. Murphy, left free throw line extended. Tried to go baseline, gets cut off. And that pass too strong, out of bounds, into the hands of the Dean, Dennis Sumrow.
Got my first assist of the season. All right. That felt good. Caught it, two hands.
Yeah, it was a good, clean catch from the Dean.
I luckily did knock over by a bottle of Zero Gatorade or water that's sitting over here.
Would have made a nice big mess here.
No, I got the caps on. Make sure.
Good.
Got them sealed.
And a layup is good from Carson Kopnick. First lead for West Salem, 7-6. They lead the Wildcats of Verona. Kittleson in the top of the key. Right wing for Deisher. Deisher gets it right back on that right free throw line extended. Hands it off for Murphy. Murphy wants to go baseline, gets cut off. Tried to skip pass inside right into the hands of Latos. Latos skip pass, layup for Kopnick, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers and put back by McConkey.
And McConkey, very good crashing the boards there. Use the glass. Nice finish.
Kittleson gives it to Deisher on the far corner. Wanted to go baseline. Only took one dribble and then picked it up. Had to pass it off. Wanted to get it to Brickley. That goes off his hands and out of bounds. But they'll say, it was actually off of West Salem. West Salem leads 9-6, 13:56 remaining in the first half. A couple of subs for Verona came in. And then a turnover, loose ball all the way back onto the West Salem end. Still a scrum for the ball, and then finally a whistle as Verona got control of it, and they called the timeout. 13:40 left to go here in the first half. 9-6 our score, West Salem on top of Verona. We'll take a 30-second timeout along with them. As you're listening to the 608 basketball tournament on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
Greg Scalzi here for Bucket Honeys. Congratulations for the second year in a row. They were voted gold as best restaurant in Madison by the folks at Madison Magazine. They also won gold in best caterer. They won gold in outdoor dining. They won gold in private parties. So whether you're out in Sun Prairie, whether you're in Monona near the river, whether you're up in Wanakee, enjoy Bucket Honeys in a neighborhood near you. And if you want to be a part of that Bucket Honeys team and grow with the gold standard, visit their website, buckethoneys.com, for more information. I'll see you at Bucket Honeys.
I love being an orthopedic surgeon because I can help people improve their lives. My name is Ashish Raval. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Stoughton Hospital and the Ortho Team Clinic. My specialty is sports medicine, focusing specifically on the care of the shoulder, hip, and knee. So the goal for me is always to see patients who want to get back to their active lifestyle. The techniques that I use now allow patients to return back to their activities, including sports, faster than ever before.
Learn more at orthoteam.com.
The Rose Bowl game on ESPN Radio. The Utah Utes return to the Rose Bowl for their second straight season after defending their Pac-12 title. They'll face Penn State, looking for their 5th straight win and 11th win overall. Coverage begins January 2nd at 5 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
Welcome back to the 608 basketball tournament as we come back in the middle of action. Rebound for Poteet. Poteet skips it off, and we'll have a foul on a layup attempt from Zimmerman. 9-8 our score with 12:48 remaining in the first half. Zach Zimmerman will go to the line for a free throw attempt. He's 0 for 1 on the season so far. He's the freshman. And that first free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. And the second one from Zimmerman rattles home. We're tied up at 9 apiece now, 12:45 left to go. Healy running the point now for West Salem. He hands it off to Kopnick. Latos gets it at the free throw line, skips it off, and into the hands of McConkey, who's wide open and lays it in.
Nice dish from Latos, leading scorer, but can dish it too.
Deisher up top. Nearly throws it away, got it to Zimmerman, right free throw line extended. Starts left, tries to go baseline, gets cut off with the double team. Trying to find somebody to pass it to, skips it off into the corner. Now to Deisher inside. And Deisher gets fouled. Didn't see if that was... That foul is going to be on number 24, Brennan Kennedy. His first foul. 11-9, West Salem on top. Open three for Poteet, knocks it down on the inbound. 12-11, Verona's back up on top now with 12 minutes left to go.
Last time I saw him, he was defending passes on the football field. Now he's catching passes, nailing threes.
Latos no good on the deep three. Murphy Skips it out to Poteet. Poteet drives baseline in the near side, circles back out. Deischer's going to fire up a right wing three.
Yes.
Nothing but net. Finley Deischer buries a three, and suddenly it's a 4-point lead for Verona.
He's got a sweet
Kopnick
shot.
fires up a three. No good. Rebound for the Panthers. Quickly ahead, Zimmerman. Zimmerman right hand. Lays it in and good. Suddenly it's a 6-point lead. 17-11. Verona on top of West Salem with 11:19 left to go here in the first half.
8-0 run in there for Verona just when they needed that good offensive or defensive rebound, and then they just beat West Salem down the court. That's bad defense.
And so 17-11 lead for Verona. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania, also brought to you by Stoughton Health. They provide comprehensive and compassionate care to the Stoughton community and the entire Madison area, from their sports rehab facilities in Oregon and Stoughton to their renowned ortho team with Dr. Ravel. Stoughton Health can help. Learn more at stoughtonhealth.com. And a full court press now from Verona. West Salem able to break that, and they get it across the midline, going from left to right on your radio dials. Kennedy hands it off to Latos, left corner. Now cross-court pass to Healy. Healy dribbles to his left, pulls up, gets it into Latos on the far low block. Latos off the glass and good.
Sweet post move, and able to use the glass like you said.
Latos with a couple of scholarship offers at some NAIA schools. Poteet drives in, no good, off the front of the iron. Rebound for the Panthers. Kopnick drives in and puts it up with the left hand and good, and then a turnover. West Salem gets the ball back. Kopnick fires up a three, no good, off the right of the rim. Rebound for Verona. Poteet quickly ahead. Murphy into the paint, and he meets a brick wall in McConkey.
Actually, nice pass to Brickley there for the layup.
19-15. Verona on top. Latos gets it down low and lays it in.
A lot faster pace than we saw last night. Both teams trying to limit the transition offenses, but here both teams are running at will.
19-17 our score. We have a couple of subs after that whistle. Henderson checking back in for West Salem. And Caden Kittleson also coming in for Verona.
That's a big foul. Latos, the leading scorer this season for West Salem, just picked up foul number 2.
Breakaway pass. Looking for the call there. They're going to say that it was off the hand of West Salem, so it'll stay with Verona. They'll inbound it on the baseline.
You hear the coach yelling about a push there. Both these teams are a lot of football players. And this is a very physical game right now.
Deischer's mid-range jumper, no good. Back the other way for West Salem. West Salem working it around. Kopnick fires up a wing three. That just catches the bottom of the nylon. So it's still 19-17. Into Kittleson. Kittleson, no good. Tried to get his own rebound, but it's picked up by Healy and the Panthers. West Salem going quickly. Driving in, will have a foul called. And as McConkey, the senior forward, got fouled as he tried to drive baseline. 8:57 remaining in the first half. 19-17. Verona on top of West Salem. Brett McConkey. No good on the first free throw attempt. Latos checking back in for West Salem. Also coming in is Joe Sullivan, the junior guard. Second one from McConkey, nothing but net and good. 1 point lead now for Verona. Zimmerman bringing it along the near sideline. Spins inside, gets cut off, has to kick it back up top for Murphy. Murphy's three rattles around, no good. Poteet tried to put it back, couldn't. And Poteet able to pick up the rebound for Verona. He's trapped in the corner. Has to lay it back out for Zimmerman. Zimmerman looking to try and get inside. Again, cut off. Pass through the hands of Murphy, and that'll go out of bounds off the hands of the Wildcats. So it'll go to West Salem. 8:29 now.
Good hustle here by Latos, and then made sure nobody from Verona dove off here. Otherwise, I would have had somebody in my lap. Basketball's finding us here tonight.
Well, you caught the one basketball, so now they're just trying to test you and see if you can catch a play or two.
Yeah. I love it. Two really scrappy teams. They're really playing hard.
Yeah, this is a very physical, fast-moving game. Henderson fires up a three, too strong rebound for West Salem and Latos. Latos circles back around the top of the key, fires up a mid-range jumper, but he is fouled. That's a foul on number 5, Wes Brickley. That's his first foul. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Latos trying to tie the game up at 19. We have 7:58 remaining in the first half. That one's too strong off the back of the rim, no good for Latos. Latos' second attempt, also no good. Rebound for Kittleson and Verona. Up to Poteet, then Murphy. Murphy driving in too strong. Rebound put back by Brickley. 21-18 is the lead for Verona. Henderson, right free throw line extended. Gets it into Latos. Latos 10-foot jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound by Brickley and Verona. Zimmerman now. Dribbles between his legs, goes down to the right corner, gets cut off, has to lob a pass back out to Kittleson. Kittleson drives inside, kicks it out for Murphy, left wing. And then Murphy traveled. That's the problem, Dennis. You see it all the time. These games that get moving really quickly, all of a sudden you think you've got your guy beat. You want to get going quickly on that outlet pass, and all of a sudden you just pick up your feet a little too quick.
Yeah, a little shuffle there. You see Kittleson starting quarterback for the football team. He's pretty well built out there. Armstrong, middle linebacker, was All-State. This is a very physical Verona team. A little different than what Kerchow had over at Follett. He had a few football players, but not most of the team.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to like the physicality.
I was going through this team for Verona, and we did a Verona-Middleton football game, you and I did, earlier in the year. I'm like, man, I recognize half of these names on here.
Yeah.
So layup is...
Henderson, nice turnaround in the lane there.
Henderson scoring 21-20 now, the score. Verona still on top. And Kittleson buries a three. 4-point lead now for Verona inside 7 minutes remaining in the half. Kopnick, mid-range jumper on the baseline, nothing but net and good for West Salem. Deischer bringing them across the midline from left to right. Hesitates, picks it up at the top of the key. Skip pass, now sends it back to Deischer. Kittleson goes inside, hop step, right hand is good.
Nice little running one-hander in the lane after making a three-pointer on the other end. So inside, outside man. Picked up a quick 5.
West Salem fires up a deep 2. That was Kyle Healy. 6 minutes left. It's a 2-point lead for Verona. Deischer circling around into the paint. Mid-range jumper, too strong. Rebound pulled in by Henderson and West Salem. Henderson up ahead to Latos on the far corner. Drives baseline, turn around. Nothing but net and good. Peter Latos with a little bit of a smile as he tied up the game on that mid-range turnaround jumper with 5:30 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, Latos picked up his second foul earlier. Quick out, that got him back in and need his offense out there.
That shot no good. The rebound went off the hand of a defender for West Salem.
Yeah, it looked like that was off of Verona there inside, but
they'll call it off of West Salem. Inbound to Armstrong. He gives it off to Kittleson near corner. And then a whistle away from the ball. That's going to go against number 3, Kyle Healy. That's his first personal foul. Both teams with 5 fouls here in the half. We're tied up at 26 apiece. Zimmerman, right corner. Started to go up top, then goes back baseline. Skip pass all the way around. Now to Deisher. Deisher fires up a 3. Airballs that one. Rebound for West Salem. Kopnick, left free throw line extended. Now drives baseline. Pulls up for the 15-foot jumper and knocks it down. 28-26, West Salem on top.
Yeah, Kopnick with a nice shot there from the left wing.
Poteet, left free throw line extended. Starts to his right, now goes back to his left. Gives it to Zimmerman up top. Zimmerman holds the ball up above his head, now dribbles to his right. Wanted to hand off to Poteet, couldn't do it though. And then a pass nearly turned over. Deisher gets it into Kittleson. Kittleson goes up off the glass and good. We're back to a tie, now 28 apiece. 4:20 remaining in the first half. And then a quick possession. That 3 attempt no good from Healy. Poteet gets the rebound for Verona. Hands it off to Deisher. Wanted the 3. Instead, he'll pass it off for Kittleson, who knocks down a 3 of his own. 4 minutes left in the first half.
Kittleson with 10 of the last 12 points for Verona. Getting hot at the right time.
And Kittleson, like you said, he's the quarterback for the football team, but he's doing a whole lot of scoring instead of passing here for Verona. Latos drives into the paint. Tried to go with a sky hook. That one too strong. Rebound for Verona. Quick pass up ahead for Poteet. That's intercepted by Henderson. Henderson now spins away from a defender, drives into the paint, passes it off for Healy. Healy can't get the first attempt. Second attempt no good, but he is fouled. That's going to go on Finley Deisher, his second foul, 16 foul. Kyle Healy, 61% free throw shooter, but only 3 games. This is only the 4th game of the season.
Yeah, numbers are a little skewed a little bit early.
The first one is good for Healy. That's like I always love sometimes. Don't pay attention to the number of attempts, but you see somebody that's shooting 100% from the beyond the arc. Then you realize, oh, they've only shot 3 attempts. And the second one is good. 31-30 our score, 3:20 left in the first half. Deisher gives to Murphy. Now we're on to Poteet. Poteet drives baseline. He's fouled as he went up for a layup. So Trey Poteet will head to the line. Has yet to attempt a free throw this season, has Poteet. You know, we talked about all those football players. Trey Poteet is one of them for Verona, as he's a cornerback on the football field.
Yeah, first team all-conference in Big 8. Dad is the defensive back coach for the Badgers. And hope he sticks around. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
with the
still a lot of those positions for the Badgers that need to be filled out. And a little selfishly, would love to see him stick around just so we can see Trey Poteet.
Yeah, football, basketball, and I can see him as a track athlete in the spring as a sprinter.
Kopnick hands it off for Healy. Healy left free throw line extended, now wheels over to the paint. And the hoop and the harm. He'll go for the old school 3-point play. Zimmerman for Verona picks up his first foul. And the free throw, no good. Rebound for Murphy and Verona. Zimmerman up ahead to Poteet. Poteet drives in. He's blocked away. I was just waiting for a foul to come from McConkey, but it didn't happen. Kopnick wanted to go inside, cut off by Poteet. Picks up his dribble, gives it off for McConkey. Now Henderson. Henderson drives in, kicks it out for an open corner three. Nothing but net from Brennan Kennedy. 2:30 to go. It's a 4-point lead for West Salem.
His first points of the night.
Deisher, right wing, kicks it out for an open three, too strong. Rebound for West Salem. Pulled in by Healy. Healy being harassed by Murphy as he crosses the midline. Healy, right wing, fires up a three. That one's no good. Rebound for Deisher. Deisher quickly to Murphy. Now Poteet, corner three. That one off the left of the iron and no good. Rebound West Salem. Inside 2 minutes to go. The layup attempt for West Salem and Kennedy was no good. And then we have a stoppage, so we're going to stop 10 seconds for a station ID, 10 for an ID.
Hi, this is Dave Kane. You're listening to Madison's Home of the Bucks, a good Karma brand radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX, Monona, Madison.
We had a couple of substitutions during that stoppage. Inside 2 minutes left to go. 35-31, 4-point lead for West Salem Panthers here against the Verona Wildcats in the 608 basketball tournament. Murphy, right low block, spins baseline, too strong, airballed. Rebound for Healy and the Panthers. Henderson left to the point. He shuffled his feet. He was a little surprised there. We hear head coach Mark Wagner telling him slow down, and that's just what we were talking about, Dennis. Always feel good when a coach affirms what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I actually might know what I'm talking about every now and again. 35-31, we have a whistle. And Henderson looks like is going to get called for that one, and that is Marion Henderson. That's his first foul. Henderson having a tough couple of minutes out there with the turnover and then the foul.
Murphy with an early three, and now with the free throw, first points.
Murphy makes it a 3-point game with a minute 20 left to go in this first half. Second one, nothing but net. 2-point lead for West Salem. Henderson will slowly bring it up.
Free throw shooters up to the net, swish, swish. That did not even move.
No.
That's a pure shooter.
Which is also surprising because, you know, the net does kind of taper down there, but that's just how good of a free throw shooter Murphy is. His shot from West Salem, no good. Kittleson, shot fake. Gets trapped in the corner, skips it to Murphy on the far low block. Murphy, left hand finger roll is good. We're tied up at 35 apiece. 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. Kopnick at the top of the key. Starts to his right. Now he's going to hand it off to Healy. Healy with the teardrop, no good. Rebound rattles around. Henderson pulls it in for West Salem. They'll maintain possession. Open wing three, too strong, air ball. Rebound put in by Kopnick. Kittleson. And there'll be a whistle. There was a travel from Brickaway.
One shot now. West Salem wants to go in with that lead. 2-point lead right now, maybe push it up to 4 or 5.
37-35, 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Healy gives it off for Kopnick. Kopnick, right wing, 4 seconds left now. Kopnick fires up a deep three off the rim, no good. The putback is no good as well. 37-35 our score. West Salem on top of Verona here in the showcase game of the 608 basketball tournament. This is again game number 1 of a triple header where later on today we'll see the consolation game of Wanakee and La Crosse Central, as well as the championship game between Neenah and Joliet West. When we come back, we're going to have some first half stats. Again, 37-35 is our halftime score. West Salem on top of Verona. This is the 608 basketball tournament on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
The new year is the best time to transform your health and wellness. Hi, it's Sarah Tauscher, and my family loves the Prairie Athletic Club. Now is the time to schedule your free consultation with a Prairie Athletic Club health coach and focus on your nutrition, fitness, mindfulness, and wellness for long-term change. Plus, the pack has frozen their rates until January 3rd, so now is the best time to get your body moving. Visit prairieathleticclub.com for more information. prairieathletic.com.
The GRB Baseball Academy has established itself as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. At the GRB Baseball Academy, the green space and field is 27,000 square feet, and the facility overall is 52,000 square feet, all state-of-the-art. This spring, GRB is offering training where athletes can choose which days they want to train to fit their schedule and surround themselves with other highly motivated athletes. The GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. Join Rose Bowl champions Tarek Saleh, Derek Engler, and non-Rose Bowl champion, me, Jesse Nelson, Tuesday, December 27th for an extended version of the Great Dane Huddle driven by Metro Kia. Yes, it's a late kickoff, but we're getting you ready for that bowl game out in Phoenix, hanging out at the Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company at Hilldale from 6 to 8:30. Have some brews, enjoy the Tuesday wing special, and watch Wisconsin take on Oklahoma State. Or if you just want to hang out, you can listen to the show and then listen to the game on 100.5 ESPN. Either way, we'll see you at the Great Dane Hilldale on December 27th.
You can wait for the perfect window of opportunity, or you can open your own. It could be a home renovation that becomes a home office, or just a rainy day fund you want around. It's a home equity line of credit from Associated Bank, and it can put your home to work for you, because now you have financial flexibility by borrowing the amount you need when you need it. See what opportunities a HELOC can open for you. Apply today at associatedbank.com/HELOC, and let's HELOC it in. Loan products are offered by Associated Bank N.A. Loan products are subject to credit approval and involve interest and other costs. Ask for details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Madison athletes, what are you doing this fall and winter to work on speed development? Total Athlete Performance is home to the only shred mill in Wisconsin, which allows you to work on all aspects of speed year-round. The shred mill is a unique speed training treadmill, which is self-powered by the athlete and uses magnetic resistance. Data regarding speed, power, stride length, frequency, and running form are all captured by the unit. Visit tapwisconsin.com to set up your free speed and athlete assessment. That's tapwisconsin.com.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN.
37-35 is our scores. This is Zimbrick Honda's halftime score, This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. As Prep Mania is also brought to you by the GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Find the program that fits your training goals and schedule with them, as they have position player groups, pitching programs, foot speed and fielding camps, and power development. Reach your potential at the 52,000 square foot state-of-the-art indoor training facility. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. And Dennis, at the half, it's a close one. It's been a fast and physical game with this 37-35 score. And what are the first half stats that are sticking out to you?
The big ones, that three-point shooting. Verona 6 of 12. Kittleson made 2. Deisher made 2. And with all the attention on Murphy, who's got 9 points, it's nice. Kittleson's got a team-high 10, and Deisher 6 in the first half of Verona. Like I said, 6 of 12 from three-point. West Salem, 2 of 13 from three-point. And they're being out-rebounded, but they've got a 2-point lead, thanks to that 1-2 punch of Peter Latos. Picked up his third foul, though, like 13, almost 14 minutes. So it's going to be a little dangerous second half for him. He's got a game-high 11. Carson Kepnick with 10. And let me see here. Anything else that jumps out? Turnovers, impressive. West Salem is befitting the #1 team in the state in Division III. 6 assists, only 2 turnovers. And Verona with 8 turnovers. West Salem is able to take that, use that to their advantage. 8 points off turnovers to 2 for Verona. And we see fast breaks pretty close. Points in the paint, West Salem up 18-12. And that's why they've got a 2-point lead at halftime.
And, that point in the paint one is really great if you're West Salem, considering one of their keys to the game was to not be intimidated by the size and that. And I know, talking about the size of Verona school, but also I think fitting when West Salem, that's something that they like those outside shots a lot of times. West Salem, you don't think of them as being an inside scoring team all that often. So the fact that they are doing well in the points in the paint is a good sign for them, as they do have the 2-point lead, 37-35. As this is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania, also brought to you by the Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company, Madison's home for craft beer and pub food since 1994. They have 4 locations in the Madison area, so it's really easy to enjoy one of Madison's favorite traditions. I think after this game, Dennis, might go and get myself some cheese curds from the Great Dane, as you can find all of those locations and their menu over at thegreatdanepub.com to find a location near you.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, some great cheese curds. They've got really good ranch, too, to go with the cheese curds. So it's 37-35 our score at the half. West Salem on top of Verona. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half of this showcase game of the 608 basketball tournament on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Celebrations Entertainment is now hiring fun, outgoing part-timers to be casino party dealers. Photo booth attendants, audio and video technicians, and even DJs are needed to staff our amazing evening and weekend events. You sign up for events when you are available, and the pay is above average. We'd love to have you join the team at Celebrations. Please start the process of joining our team today at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
When it comes to computers, Madison Computer Works is known for our exceptional service and support, and a great selection of new and used computers as well. Did you know we also offer the same great computer support without bringing your computer in for repair? With our computer care plans, our friendly and knowledgeable techs can fix most of your computer issues and help you with computer problems remotely without needing an on-site visit. Call Madison Computer Works today at 608-231-8000. Madison Computer Works, computers that work for you.
The local team at Nations Lending believes that everyone has a right to home ownership, especially our educators and school staff. Jesse Nelson here. Another reason I'm proud to have worked with Nations Lending for my home loan is that they're now offering a $500 appraisal credit to any school district employee in Wisconsin. $500 toward an appraisal for any school district employee in the state. Go to nationslendingmadison.com to get started today. Nations Lending, home loans made human. Corporate NMLS unique identifier 32416 to verify mortgage company or individual license. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Nations Lending is an equal housing lender.
You're listening to Madison's home for Milwaukee Bucks basketball.
Giannis saying, take that.
100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
Baby, just a little loco, like boats in Acapulco. I'm just riding away.
Madison College on here alongside me is the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Summerall, as we've got the showcase game of the 608 basketball tournament. It's 37-35, West Salem on top of Verona here at the half. And this is a West Salem squad. Last year, runners-up in the WIAA state basketball tournament, and they're the #1 team in Division III in the coaches poll right now. And, it looked a little hairy there in that first half. Verona, got a couple of leads, but West Salem just kept battling back as Verona will start with possession here in the first half. Deisher running the point, going from right to left now on your radio dials, but they're going from left to right if you're watching the game on MadisonCollege.tv for the video stream.
A little travel and turnover, first possession for Verona. 9th turnover of the game. Again, one of the big differences. 9 turnovers to 2 for West Salem. They scored 8 points off turnovers to see if they can convert on this end.
West Salem going from left to right. Latos spinning in the lane, and
move, but
he picked up that pivot.
Travel.
It was a travel. He picked up that pivot foot as he was spinning around. So back-to-back travels here to start for both teams. Kittleson dribbles between his legs at left free throw line extended. Now up top for Deisher. Deisher wanted to try and get it inside for Brickley. Couldn't. Murphy drives in from the corner, and he is turned away. Quickly the other way is Henderson for West Salem. Henderson drives in baseline. Wanted to try and get it to Latos, and he ran into Zimmerman. McConkney gets the steal. McConkney off the glass and good. Then he'll go to the line for the 3-point play.
Pure hustle on that one on turnover, and it seemed like McConkey came out of nowhere to get that, pick up the pass, slide in for the layup. Unfortunately, missed the free throw.
Kittleson gets it inside for Murphy. And then there will be a defensive foul, push off that time from Henderson. And the 6'3" guard going up against the 6'5" guard forward combo of Murphy. Just got his hand on his back a little bit and pushed off. Brickley left of the point, gives it to Deisher, left free throw line extended, skips it in for Brickley. Brickley tries to drive in through a double team, has that turned away. Kepnick, left wing, drives baseline, pulls up from mid-range, and good. 41-35. And then a turnover. I believe that was Brickley stepped over the line as he tried to inbound it. So 41-35 the lead for West Salem with 16:25 left to go.
Quick 4-0 spurt, open the second half here. Make it 6-0 run.
Quickly in, that's Latos lays it in. Deisher now crosses the midline. Left of the point, skips it to Poteet in the corner. Poteet tried to lay it in, no good, rattles around, gets his own rebound, can't get it the second time, and then it's finally pulled in by Kepnick. Kepnick crosses the midline, kicks it out to the corner. Pull up from mid-range is Kennedy, and he is good. Suddenly it's a 10-point lead for West Salem, 45-35, 15:55 left to go in the second half. We'll take a timeout along with them. We'll break for a minute here as, again, it's 45-35 West Salem on top here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, buy local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Oil changes, brakes, alignments, and warranties. Honda certified technicians handle it all. And if you need new tires, buy 3 and get the 4th for just $1 when they mount and balance them for you. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hey Wisconsin, it's Jonathan Taylor, pro running back and UW Credit Union member. Now that I'm always on the road, I need mobile banking that can keep up. That's why I use the UW Credit Union app. It lets me pay bills, send money to friends, and check my credit score. Whether I'm in Indianapolis or Exonia, Jersey or Janesville, Miami or Milwaukee, get mobile banking that gets you with UW Credit Union. Join today at uwcu.org.
Federally insured by NCUA.
You're listening to Madison's home for Milwaukee Bucks basketball.
Big bucket from Pat Connaughton.
100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
45-35 our score. Murphy, while we were away at break for Verona, missed a mid-range jumper.
Then he picked up a foul on the other end, so that's number 3 now on him. 9 points, or leading score for Verona on the season. 9 points here in the first half.
Both of the leading scorers here for both teams with 3 fouls, Latos and Murphy, so both of them are going to have to be careful here in the second half.
Oh, Murphy with a block. Nice.
That was a block that he almost sent out the doors of the gym. Sent that way away with authority. 15:22 left in the second half. 45-35, West Salem on top. Henderson between the circles. He gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy lobs it in for Latos. Latos goes baseline and good. Going up against Mason Armstrong that time. 12-point lead now for West Salem.
10-0 run here to open the second half. Meanwhile, Verona scoreless first 3 minutes.
Brennan Kennedy picks up his second foul. Just got a little too physical that time going up against Deisher. Deisher gets it into Murphy and then hands it off back to Deisher. Deisher, top of the key, pulls up from the mid-range and good. Ends that 10-0 run.
He had a couple threes early, lead. Scoreless since.
Maybe that'll get Deisher going. Kepnick, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound pulled in for Poteet. Poteet quickly ahead to Murphy. Couldn't get it as he was underneath the basket. Had to wheel around to the far corner. Gives it off for Deisher. He has his three-point attempt blocked, but then it's picked up by Poteet, who's wide open and lays it in. There's a sideline warning for head coach Michelle Robinson. It was just a warning, so there's no foul.
I think he was looking for a foul there in the corner when Deisher's shot went way short.
Yeah,
he got hammered on that one. There was no call, and Cottrell voiced his displeasure.
That is something that he will do. It's not odd for him to get a sideline warning. The officials will. They know that he is a very passionate, fiery head coach. He's going to let them know when he's not happy about something. After a missed shot from West Salem, Verona goes quickly and Murphy's able to lay it in. It's a 6-point lead now for West Salem, and West Salem will take a timeout as it's 47-41 here in the second half. 13:45 left to go. We're going to keep it right here as this is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania. For nearly 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will help you save time and reduce your car buying stress by finding you the vehicle that matches your style. If you're looking for a new or used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to ZimbrickHonda.com to search inventory.
Series of runs here, 10-0 run to open up the half for West Salem. Now Verona on a 6-0 run, down score for the first 3 minutes, and now here in the last couple of minutes, filling it up here. Good offensive boards. They've done the work there. First Poteet. Now finding then Murphy on the follow. Murphy now with 11 points, 23 on the season, so just a half, but his average right now, but looking forward to him lighting it up. Kettleson with 10. Pretty balanced scoring though. Poteet with 7 and 8 for Deisher, so that's what you want. Murphy's going to draw a lot of double and triple teams all season long, and his teammates have to be able to take some of that pressure off him.
And this is a good opportunity in non-conference early season game for Verona to have to try and figure out ways to score with Murphy is going to get doubled and tripled team like that. Latos deep two. That's no good. Long rebound picked up by West Salem. They'll fire up another three, and that's Brennan Kennedy who knocks it down. Suddenly it's a 9-point lead, 50-41. West Salem on top. 13 minutes left in this showcase game of the 608 basketball tournament. There's going to be a whistle and a foul. That'll go against number 22, Brett McConkey. That's his first foul. Third team foul here in the second half. Deisher wheels into the paint. Layup no good. Kepnick now with it. Kicks it out for Latos. He fires up a three and buries it. 12-point lead for West Salem. Chapman getting his first minutes for Verona as he has it at the top of the key. Pulls up, hands off for Murphy. Murphy dribbles into the paint.
Oh, nice.
And then that it was a nice move, but no good on the shot attempt from Murphy. Murphy gets the ball back, though. Down in the low block. There's going to be a whistle. That's going to be a foul on Carson Kepnick, excuse me. Fourth team foul. His second foul for Kepnick. Murphy at the line. And that one actually hit rim this time from Murphy, but he does knock it down. 11-point lead for the Panthers of West Salem. With 12:28 left to go in the game. The second one rattles home for Murphy. Full court press coming from Verona now. West Salem able to break it. And taking it all the way in is Healy. He lays it in. 12-point lead now. Poteet brings it across the midline. Left wing, dribbles inside. There's some contact. And that's going to be
offensive foul.
An offensive foul on Poteet. Verona going with that full court press again as they trail by 12, 55-43. Healy running the point. Picks up his dribble once he gets across the midline, hands it off for Kennedy. Kennedy to Latos. Latos gives it back to Kennedy. Kennedy drives into the paint, kicks out for McConkey. Open corner three. And it bounces off the right iron, then the left, and rolls in. 58-43. West Salem on top. Skip pass inside to Kittleson, and he lays it in. Great cut from Kittleson. And get that baseline layup. Kennedy, left wing, wanted to go baseline. Deisher, cuts him off. Healy up top. Latos, wing three, that one
wide
off
left.
And wide left. Airballs it. That'll go to Verona now. We've got a couple of substitutions now. As Brickaway comes in for Verona. Henderson also comes in then for West Salem. Deisher right of the point. Skip pass to Murphy. Wanted to go inside, gets cut off by McConkey. Back out to Deisher. And Brickaway. Wanted to go to Poteet. Poteet has it slipped away. And there's going to be a foul on Poteet as Kepnick was driving into the lane.
The coaches here are pretty animated over here for West Salem. That was almost a tackle.
Yeah, that was.
Sorry, Trey. It's basketball season.
Yeah, that looked like Poteet. He was chasing down a receiver from behind on the football field. 60-45, the lead now for West Salem. Murphy drives inside and just banks a shot off the window and good.
He's money.
Kepnick conducting the offense, crosses the midline, hands off to Henderson, then back to Kepnick. He's got wide open space, fadeaway jumper, no good. McConkey, first one, no good. Gets his own rebound and gets that to rattle home. 62-47, 10-15 remaining in the game. Murphy, right wing, goes in to the free throw line. Not strong enough off the front iron. Rebound for the Panthers. Healy on the right wing, has it poked away, picked up by Verona. Zimmerman goes all the way to the baseline, and then he has it knocked away from behind. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Verona inbounding it. As Kennedy checks in for...
They're basically just rotating six-man. It's six-man basketball here for West Salem. Early the only reserve getting any playing time. Or Healy, rather.
Deisher, and then hands it off. Brickley, no good. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that one to convert. 62-47, West Salem on top of Verona. West Salem going from left to right on your ESPN Madison radio dials. That corner three, no good from Kennedy. Rebound by Verona. Deisher up ahead to Armstrong. Hands it off to Murphy. He goes baseline. Gives it off to Brickley, who puts it in the middle of the paint and good. 62-49. Healy gets across the midline, and then head coach Mark Wagner calls a timeout. 62-49 our score here at the half, or in the second half, 9:10 left to go in the game. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania, also brought to you by UW Credit Union, as UW Credit Union's online and mobile banking goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. Explore innovative and intuitive ways to manage your money anytime, anywhere. UW Credit Union's in-house team of engineers and developers create digital banking solutions designed for you. Learn more at uwcu.org. So 9:10 left to go, 62-49, as West Salem is on top of Verona. And Dennis, what is Cottrell Robinson? My goodness, could not get his name out of my mouth there. What does his squad in Verona here need to do to try and cut into this lead with 9 minutes left to go?
Well, right now they are playing the pace that Cottrell wants them to play. They're just not able to convert and get stops on the other end. That's the big key. West Salem is beating them down the court. So I'm sure he's not happy with their defensive effort here.
We have a player subbing in for Verona that don't have a name for. So we have a number 15.
For Verona. No. Oh, 15, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have that player listed on our roster, unfortunately, but he's out on the floor. Murphy with it at the top of the key. Zimmerman hands it off to 15. His shot is blocked. Now for that block, pulled in by West Salem and Healy. Healy between the circles, dribbles to his right. Picks it up, gives it off to Kennedy, right wing. Hands back off for Healy. Healy shot fake, then drives inside, kicks out for a corner, open three for Henderson, no good. Rebound by Verona. Zimmerman between the circles, hands it off for Murphy. Murphy gets double teamed, back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman thought about the shot, but then picks it up. He's guarded by Latos. Wheels in, then hands it off to Murphy. Murphy being harassed at the top of the key, has the ball knocked, and then takes a shot right to the chin, nose area, checking his teeth. Dennis, have we figured out who number 15 is? I don't have him at all listed. He's still out on the floor for Verona. Caden Kittleson with it. He gets doubled on the wing, has the ball knocked away, picks it up for a moment, and then it is picked up. Henderson on the drive. Thought about a dunk there, but then lays it in instead. 64-49. All of a sudden, the ball was right in my face as I looked down at the roster. Went out of bounds. Scared me just a little bit there. 64-49 is our score. 7:38 left to go.
Well, we need a timeout because obviously the official score, 15 is not in the book. That would be a technical foul, so we'll check with him at the break.
As the three attempt no good from Verona. Henderson has it, left wing, hands off for Latos.
Let's travel.
And Latos travels, and we'll have a whistle. We have a substitution. 15 comes out. Deischer comes back in. So now we have names for everybody for Verona.
I see we have no official media timeouts at the 8-minute mark.
Yeah. Would have been nice to get that under 8 media timeout now. Looks like there's some blood on Murphy's uniform.
So we are getting the officials timeout.
Yeah, so there will be an officials timeout. It's not a media timeout, but you know what? We're going to take a 30-second break anyways here. With 7:17 left to go in the game, 64-49 is our scores. This is Zimber Conda's presentation of Prep Mania.
You can wait for the perfect window of opportunity, or you can open your own. It could be a home renovation that becomes a home office, or just a rainy day fund you want around. It's a home equity line of credit from Associated Bank, and it can put your home to work for you, because now you have financial flexibility by borrowing the amount you need when you need it. See what opportunities a HELOC can open for you. Apply today at associatedbank.com/HELOC, and let's HELOC it in. Loan products are offered by Associated Bank N.A. Loan products are subject to credit approval and involve interest and other costs. Ask for details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're on the Badgers.
The idea that he chose to come to Madison, Wisconsin should be celebrated unanimously.
Because we're on Wisconsin sports.
I understand it won't be, but it should be.
This is 100.5 ESPN and Wisconsin On Demand.
Inside 7 minutes left to go. We have a foul. Third foul for Henderson, and we did get a name for that number 15 for Verona. It's Williams is the player for it.
Actually, they call that last foul actually on Kepnick. That'll be his third.
Oh, they did. I just saw the one that came up, so it is Kepnick's third. Excuse me, not Henderson. Henderson's still at 2 fouls.
Poteet now picks up his fourth.
Yep. Poteet picks up his 4th foul. 64-49, 6:45 left to go. Henderson driving baseline, kicks it out for McConkey, and he buries a 3. McConkey with the 3, 67-49. Zimmerman trapped in the corner, gets it up to Latos. Latos hands it off for Kepnick. Kepnick no good on the layup. Rebound for Latos. He can't get the putback to go. And then we'll have a, looks like it should be a jump ball there.
So Murphy now is number 44, just changed jerseys.
Okay, all of a sudden I saw the 44, got scared a little bit. We're going to have to do a name search again, but
recognize
Murphy
the blue
has changed
shoes.
his number.
If he wants to be on incognito on the floor, those blue shoes, if he,
he's got
to know where he is, just look for the blue shoes.
He's got Drew Murphy, bright blue shoes.
Like turquoise almost?
Yeah, turquoise is probably a good, and a little bit of purple there. Deischer's shot attempt, no good off the right iron. Rebound for Kepnick. He'll jog across the midline. Inside 6 minutes left to go. 67-49. West Salem on top of Verona.
Verona, too many turnovers, and then not be able to
gets
buy
the
a shot.
steal. Passes up ahead quickly to Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the elbow. Goes back to Kittleson. Kittleson between the circles. Right-handed dribble going over to his right. Zimmerman in the corner. Drives inside. Rattles off the rim and in. 16-point lead for the Panthers of West Salem. Healy drives inside and he gets fouled.
Man, and the Mission came dribbling right past us, head down. Hell bent on going for the basket. He was either going to get a layup or draw a foul.
Zimmerman picks up his 3rd foul now. The first free throw is good for Healy. 68-51 now the score. 5:21 left in this second half. The second one, nothing but net and good for Healy.
Now 4 and 3 starters and Healy off the bench, all in double figures now for West Salem.
Murphy jacks up a 3. That's no good off the right of the rim and goes out of bounds. And that ball will go to the Panthers of West Salem.
Any question about why they're averaging 90 points? Speaking of West Salem. In the battle of the cats, the Panthers and the Wildcats, and I think the Panthers are prevailing.
Well, in this team, I mean, 5 minutes left. You said it was the first one to 80.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to be able to.
They're going to be able to do it. Yep. Averaging 90 coming in. I think they're going to hit 80 at least. They got a few more baskets in them here.
Healy gives it to McConkney, who nearly loses it and then travels as he. Coach Wagner was saying that he was.
That he bobbled it.
That he was bobbling it, but the official saying no, he got it there a second and was still shuffling his feet. Deisher has it poked away. Kennedy gives it off for McConkney. Tried to go up strong, couldn't get it. Kennedy gets the rebound. Open three for Healy. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound McConkney and the Panthers. Latos will fire up a corner three. That one not strong enough off the front of the iron.
3 offensive rebounds on that possession. Just could not get a shot.
Couldn't convert. 69-51.
Oh, another steal.
There's a steal. Kepnick goes up right hand. No good. But McConkney is right there for the putback. 20-point lead now for West Salem. Inside 4:20 to go. Poteet makes a great cut. Reverse layup is good. 4 minutes remaining in the game, 71-53. Kepnick slowing things down now for the offense. He's guarded by Deisher. Kicks it out for Kennedy, corner three, and it rattles home. 21-point lead for West Salem. Deisher up top. Tries to skip past to Zimmerman on the right corner. Then he goes baseline. He's fouled and hits the shot. He'll head to the line to go for the old school three-point play, Will Zimmerman. That's the third foul. They called that on Kyle Healy, the sophomore guard for West Salem. And Zimmerman converts on the three-point play. 74-56, 3:39 left to go in the half. As West Salem will be inbounding it on the baseline, full court press, and it creates a turnover as Verona is able to get it. Kittleson on the near corner, drives baseline. He gets cut off though by McConkney and Latos, and then he's fouled. Latos can't believe it as Zimmerman was just trying to pass that one off. That's the fourth foul now on Latos.
Not a lot of people happy with that call, but hey, comes the breaks, all right.
Kittleson at the line.
1-on-1, nope.
Off the back of the iron, rebound rattling around, picked up by the Panthers of West Salem. McConkney now gets tripped up by Poteet. No call, though. And then the ball rattling around. Poteet hits the deck, and he gets it ahead to Zimmerman. Zimmerman through the contact off the glass, and good.
This has deteriorated a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a football game going on here right now. The officials just let them go.
Kepnick, mid-range jumper, knocks it down, 76-58. Deisher quickly add to Kittleson. Kittleson, layup no good. Rebound for Latos and West Salem. Kepnick hands it off for Henderson. Henderson slowing it down a little bit between the circles.
Spreading the floor.
On the old Dean Smith, North Carolina offense with the four corners. Try and wind down as much clock as they can. Inside 2:30 left to go. Nearly turn it over. Kennedy picks it up off the deck. Now he gets it back, fires up a wing three. Off the left iron, no good. Rebound for Verona. Deisher brings it across the midline from right to left. Deisher fires up a three, but that one's blocked by Kennedy. Then Henderson gets fouled from behind by Murphy. 2:03 left to go. Fourth foul on Murphy now, so both Murphy and Latos with 4 fouls apiece. Latos will head to the bench for West Salem. Marion Henderson, the 6'3" junior guard. He's 4 of 8 from the line coming into today. And that first one on the 1-and-1, no good. Poteet driving in, gets some contact, and they'll say that's a charge on
Number
Poteet.
5, that's it for Poteet.
Poteet is done for the day with that 5th foul. So checking in is Mason Armstrong, 6'1" junior.
Tell you, Poteet's a hell of a football player, and he is not that bad of a basketball player for a sophomore either.
I was very interested to see how he was. Like I said, we called the Verona and Middleton football game earlier this year, and he was one of the best defensive players out on the field that Friday night, and he's a very good basketball player as well.
Yeah, I see the physicality for a guard. I mean, he really takes the hits well, finishes well.
And Kennedy buries a 3, 79-58, 140 left to go. West Salem up on Verona. Kittleson fires up a wing 3, that rattles out. Rebound knocked around, pulled in by Kepnick. Kepnick, long pass ahead for Kennedy, and he goes up strong against Mason Armstrong. And they're going to call the foul on Brennan Kennedy. And, I get Coach Mark Wagner being upset about that.
And that is Army Armstrong, one of our former UW Credit Union Student Athletes of the Week, looking to play. I think he'd like a preferred walk-on at Wisconsin. Love to see him in a Badger uniform. Just great 3-sport athlete. And right now, he just beat him to the ball. That's it. Took the punch.
Yeah, he looked, if he can use those ball skills out on the Barry Alvarez field at Camp Randall Stadium, that'd be nice to have a linebacker that can play the ball like that for the Badgers.
Honorable mention All-State, led that Verona defense for 3 years. But good to see him on the basketball court this winter.
1 minute left to go, 79-58 the score. West Salem up.
I might not get my 80. It's just 1 point short.
There's still a little bit of time as we have a foul underneath the basket after that missed 3. Henderson picks up his 3rd foul. That's the 10th team foul now with 56.8 left to go, 79-58. West Salem up on Verona. Deisher's first free throw, no good, off the back of the rim. Joe Sullivan checking in for Carson Kepnick.
Finishes his day with 14 points.
Deisher now looking to get the second one. That one rattles out, no good. Kennedy gets the rebound for West Salem. He's fouled from behind by Drew Murphy.
And that's his 5th.
So Drew Murphy will head to the bench now. Drew Murphy, that sophomore 6'5" guard forward combo for Verona as he fouls out. Started the day wearing number 20, finished it wearing number 44. Now some wholesale changes coming from Verona with inside a minute left. Trell Robinson just looking to get some of his bench guys some playing time. As we have Mason Sherry out on the floor for Verona, Aiden Chapman, as well as David Veik. Along with Ben Miller and Bennett Buss on the floor for Verona.
And he makes both free throws.
Salem did get up over 80. They're at 81 now as it's 81-58. So
best part about it is by making that second free throw, Austin Smith gets to play at least a minute here for West Salem on the court. That's great.
Verona working it around the perimeter, gets it inside for Miller. Miller no good. Rebound pulled in by Verona, and then Mason Sherry gets the putback. 81-60 now. Inside 30 seconds left to go. Sullivan gives it off for Dillaber. Dillaber on the near elbow. Hands off to Miller. Miller looping around, gives it off. And then there's going to be a whistle. He just stepped out of bounds. .14 seconds left, 81-60. And Buss fell over, able to push the ball over to Chapman though. And they'll just pass it around, fire up a three. That is no good. So 81-60 is our final score here in the 608 Tournament Showcase game. We're going to take a short break. West Salem comes away with the victory to stay undefeated. They're now 4-0. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the Dean Dennis Summerhouse Stoughton Trailer Final Haul for this one, and then look to start getting you ready for the consolation and championship game of the 608 tournament when Alex Strofe will be taking over for me. Again, 81-60 our final score in this one. You're listening to the 608 tournament on Zimbrick Honda's